Okay, so first let's go over some of the materials you'll need. You're going to need this worksheet from your packet. It does have a staple in it, so there should be 2 sheets. You might want something to measure with, a marker, or you could probably use your pencil. I think I'll use a marker so you can see mine a little bit better. This little cube, pair of scissors, okay, and you might want your calculator, okay. All right, so just a little review from yesterday. So on yesterday we talked about that if you wanted to make um, a flat pattern for your box, remember how we measured the lengths of the sides and then figured out how to fit it together? Well, I wonder, what were some of the patterns we saw? So like yesterday, if I measured my box and it was a 2 centimeter by 3 centimeter by 5 centimeter box, how could I make that out of paper? So starting to see some of those connections. If I were going to make a flat pattern for this, so we talked about yesterday, I would need a 2 by 3. Go ahead and just see 2 by 3. I would need a 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and make a 3 by 5. I would also need a 2 by 5. Okay, side that's 2 by 5. And another side that's 2 by 5. So then I'd have to repeat all those. Another 2 by 5, another 2 by 3, and a 3 by 5. Okay, so just seeing this, I'd need a 2 by 3, another 2 by 3, and those would be like across from each other. So they'd either both be like the ends or the right or left side or the top or bottom, depending on how you're placing it. I need 2 3 by 5s. So here's one, here's another one. Okay, and then some 2 by 5s. Okay, and can you imagine if I cut that out and folded it together, how it would make a box that has the dimensions of 2, 3, and 5? Okay, if I go from one of the corners of the box, I can see I've got a length of 2 coming out of here, 3 coming out of here, and 5 coming out of here. Okay, all right, so those are some of the ideas that we're going to piggyback off on today. Okay, all right. So here's what this says. An engineer at the Save a Tree Packaging Company drew the nets below. He lost the notes that indicated the dimensions of the boxes. Use some thinking from what I just kind of talked about to work backwards and determine the dimensions for him. Okay. All right. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and take the second page. Okay. And I want you to take a marker and I want you to draw on top of each box where you think you would need to put the fold lines, okay, for it to fold together. So remember, your box is going to have 6 sides where the opposite sides are the same length. Where do you think you could put the fold lines? All right, so here's where the fold lines for box P would go. Now, how did I kind of decide that? So I'm seeing this flap would have to go up, and if it goes up, these sides would have to match. So I'd have to fold here, same with here, and then I kind of get it all stored together, okay? How about on this one? I'd have to put a fold here for this, or have to have a fold here. And if this flap comes up, I'd have to fold here. And then this length right here would have to match up here when I fold it. So I'd have to have another fold line here. Okay. And then have to fold again in that spot. Okay. How about for this one? I'd have to get a fold here flap to show up here. Okay, these would have to match up with each other, so I'd need a fold here, here, this flap up here, that side. Okay, how about on box S? I'd have to fold here to get that flap up in here. So that means I need a flap here. And since this is 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, this would match up here. So I'd have to make a fold here. Okay, these would have to match up with that over here. So I need a fold here, which I probably shouldn't have drawn here. Those aren't actually fold lines. Okay, and then there. So fold lines should have been on the first one, these three, and then here and here. These three, and then these two. Fold lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Fold lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. These actually probably should have been fold lines. Okay, so do you think you can figure out what the dimensions of box P are before you even cut it out? So think about it. Let's see. This is a 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is another 1 by 6. 1 by 6. 1 by 6. 1 by 1. 1 by 1. Okay, what do you think the dimensions are going to be? Okay, so let's cut it out. Okay. Hold on the fold lines. Get this little tube thing. Okay, what do you think the dimensions of this little box are? I think if I go to one corner, I can find each of those lengths from there. Okay. So did you think it was a 1 by 1 by 6? Okay, let's try the same thing for Q. Okay. So Q, we've got a 3 by 3 here. 3 by 3. 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. And 3 by 1. What do you think the total dimensions are going to be? Okay, well, let's cut it out and see. Fold, fold, fold. Okay, so here is Q. If I go to one corner, it's a 1 by 3 by 3. Okay, so Q was a 1 by 3 by 3. Okay. All right, so I want you to do the same thing for R. So what are its dimensions? 2 by 2, 2 by 4, 2 by 2, 2 by 4, 2 by 4, 2 by 4. Now let's cut it out so we can figure out what its dimensions are going to be. on those lines. Close it up here. Okay, go to one corner. It looks like it's 2 by 4 by 2. Okay, so for R, I'm going to say 2 by 2 by 4. 2 by 2 by 4. Okay, so how about for box S? Okay, so this is a 3 by 3, 1 by 3, 3 by 3. Oh my goodness. 4 by 4, 1 by 4, 4 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and 1 by 4. Okay, let's go ahead and take a cut of those.